Hello everyone. In today's fictional creatures profile we're going to be doing is a fictional serpent that consumes everything, even serpentine. And that is the Great Devourer. Was a snake corrupted by the Overlord into evil, destructive serpent. And yes, she's a female. She was worshipped by the Serpentine as a goddess and believed to consume all of the creation it left unchecked. According to legend, she could only be unleashed if the five Serpentine tribes unite and found the four silver fang blades. She was responsible for Lord Garmadon's transformation to evil, as she had bitten him as a child and corrupted him with her venom under the orders from the Overlord as part of the long-term plan to return to Ninjago. The Serpentine then tried using the Devourer to scare the people of Ninjago underground to protect them from the Golden Master. However, this only fueled the people's disgust for the Serpentine. At this point, the Devourer was sealed underground in an unnatural slumber. When Lloyd freed Pythor, he schemed to awaken the Devourer by using the Serpentine and finding the Fang Blades. Pythor successfully did so at the lost city of Ouroboros, where the Devourer consumed him and Wu before heading to wreak havoc on Ninjago City. The ninja battled the Devourer until Garmadon seized the golden weapons and vaporized the beast. Long after her demise, the Devourer would impact future conflicts, as the Overlord foresaw her venom revive the Stone Army. Her eggs were used by Crux to breed an army of Venomarin, and the destruction she caused during her rampage led Harmony to become the Quiet One. After the beast caused her parents' death, her influence even carried into the climactic final battle, as Harmony turned against the Overlord upon learning he corrupted the Devourer, which led to the loss of her parents. In her early days, thousands of years ago, the Devourer was just a small green viper. She was made upon by the Overlord as part of his plan to corrupt the oldest child of the first Spinjitzu master, mutating the young snake with darkness, to which she gained an omnivorous poison that could turn the purest of hearts evil. With the Overlord possessing her at the time, the Devourer was sent upon the near monastery of Spinjitzu, where she saw Wu's fight with the Time Twins, who traveled in time when they disappeared, and a young Garmadon came here to retrieve Wu's katana. She bit him, affecting him with darkness, corrupting him in a process. Over the centuries, the ancient Serpentine worshipped the young Devourer as she grew into a titanic monstrosity. As tensions between the serpentine and humans grew, they eventually went as far as unleashing the gigantic serpent to Ninjago in an attempt to scare their enemies. The beast was defeated by the people of Ninjago. It is unknown what defeated the Devourer that, that many years ago, whom sealed her under the lost city of Ouroboros. During her imprisonment, she laid eggs in dormancy until they hatched years later and became vermilion. Despite the ninja's best efforts, Pythor managed to collect all the Fang Blades to retreat to Ouroboros, where the Great Devourer was thought to have been imprisoned. Placing the Fang Blades in the teeth of the statue overlooking the Slither Pit arena, Pythor commanded the Devourer to awaken, unexpecting her to emerge from the statue. But, to his surprise, the beast was not within the statue. How does he not know about the... How does he know... How... Sorry. How does Pythor not know about the Devourers in underground prison sleeping? I guess he missed many centuries about her history when she was defeated by humans in Ninjago. But beneath the arena itself, and she was far larger than Pythor had expected. More frightening still, the Endochondrite General, Master Wu revealed that the Great Devourer was now bound to obey the one who awakened her, and had no qualms about consuming the Serpentine along with the rest of Ninjago. As Master Wu prevented Pythor from fleeing, the Great Devourer burst free from her underground prison, immediately swallowing Pythor and Wu whole. The ninja attempted to escape the Devourer in the Destiny Bounty, but they only succeeded in making the beast even larger. When she eats the ship, however, the escape gave them time to reach Edina's scrap-in junkyard, where they used the Tornado of Creation to build the ultrasonic rider, equipping with a new vehicle with Zane's recording of the sacred flute. They managed to deal some damage to the Devourer, also discovering a small weak spot on top of her head. However, the Devourer destroyed the ultrasonic riders' sonic cannons and withdrawn to attack Ninjago. The ninja followed the Devourer and managed to prevent her from consuming any innocent civilians. But the monstrous snake proved too powerful for them to defeat. Even a rival Nia's samurai mech and the Ultra Dragon did little against the Devourer. During the Great Devourer's rampage, Harmony's parents were killed after the massive serpent destroyed their apartment building in the city. Eventually, Lord Garmadon arrived and revealed that the only way to slay the Devourer was to use the combined powers of the 4 golden weapons, which only can be wielded at once. Despite his misgivings, the ninja agreed, with Kai telling Lord Garmadon about the Devourer's weak spot. While Garmadon was left to prepare his attack, The ninja distracted the Great Devourer, leading her on a mad chase around the city. Eventually, were able to immobilize the beast by tangling her body in the buildings and tricking her into biting her own tail, leaving her weak spot wide open as Lord Garmadon combined the energies of the golden weapons with his dark powers, declaring his action as vengeance against the Devourer for dragging him down to the path of evil. Lord Garmadon leaped from the skyscraper and plunged through the creature's weak spot, with the golden weapons causing the Devourer to explode, respectively releasing a large amount of venom into the city. And for her abilities, it has an unstoppable appetite, extreme consumption. The Great Devourer has an appetite and ability to consume anything she came across, and size increase. Whenever she consumes something, either animal, human, serpentine, or any type of inanimate object, the more she consumes, the more she grew larger and more powerful. The ninja noticed that she would have truly unstoppable if allowed to consume and bustling metropolis of Ninjago City. The Devourer's venom was able to of bringing imminent objects to life and could corrupt the purest individuals into wrathful megalomaniacs against their will, such as the case of Garmadon. Massive size. In combat, the Great Devourer normally used her tremendous size to her advantage, and she has a strong tail that was able to break the ultrasonic rider. Superhuman durability. The Great Devourer possessed high invincibility that allowed her to continuously devour buildings of Ninjago City without being stopped by the elemental weapons. And endurance and stamina. The monstrous snake proved vulnerable to music like the serpentine had, but she manages to disable the rider's sonic cannons with her tail before the ninja could completely defeat her. Intelligence. She seems to display a sense of tactical thought, thinking, both ninja and Ultra Dragon into thinking that they either defeated or escape her, only to suddenly ambush them when their guard was lowered. And speed. Despite her size, the Devourer was able to incredibly fast and had the ability to burrow through the ground with ease. It's not know what her speed is, but if you guys know what her speed is, let me know in the comments below. And her high immortality. The Devourer had been alive for millennia at the time of her death. It's not know what her age is or how old she is. Hundreds or could be thousands of years old. We don't know. And that's it for the Great Devourer. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.